Ickle Pickle Magic fans, I have some very, very exciting things to share with you. There are a few more brand new items here at icklepicklemagic.com. And I've got something here that perhaps you've seen before. And maybe you even think that they're really neat, but maybe you've never done much with them. I have always thought, there's a classic called the Devil's Hook or the Hook Puzzle. And it's a real neat little science thing. But I want to share with you something. I think if I give you some patter, perhaps you'll want to use it. So I notice it looks like a question mark. And I have a little question for you to ponder for a think or two. You see, as I stand upon the ground, gravity pulls the weight, each pound. But if I should remove my belt, would the effects still be felt? For with this little hook of gold, the laws of physics lose their hold. The belt should fall onto the floor, but force unseen holds it and more. How does it work, or more so why? Could the hook take off and fly? Of course, it is not like it sounds. The belt goes back before the pants fall down. There is what I think a wonderful, clever little poem that's a lot of fun to bring maybe a little reason to the Devil's Hook. These are back. They have been gone, but they are back. They are on the website right now, icklepicklemagic.com, the Devil's Hook. And so if you'll just go on there and search hook, you will find them there. But we have a lot of new things on the Ickle Pickle site, and these are not Ickle Pickle manufactured items, but some items that, a few items that we'll be carrying other than the 40 that we're narrowing the website down to. Let me show you one of my favorite. Now we have an Ickle Pickle change bag here, but we're going to use it with a little yellow handkerchief. And so we take the handkerchief and we put the handkerchief inside of the bag. The handkerchief disappears. But watch, because here's where it came from, and it's right back through the lid off, right back inside of the tube. That is the auto change tube, which I think is awesome. I think it's fantastic. We also have the Sorcerer's Scimitar. This is a steel blade. Oh, I don't want to cut myself. All of a sudden, look, it's into my arm. If you wanted to add a little fake blood, you could. I think these are fantastic. And then you can pull it out, and you are no worse for the wear. The Sorcerer's Scimitar, now available at icklepicklemagic.com. Look at this cute little pig. Yeah, if I don't watch him close, though, he always gets into the watermelon. He'll eat all of your watermelon. And so you can do this right there in front of everybody, or you can have the pig and you can spin around, and in a flash, it turns to the watermelon. Pig to watermelon at icklepicklemagic.com right now. Look at this gorgeous, very, very well made dove pan on a pedestal. It's very thin. The lid, very low profile. Listen, let me see if I can. It's stainless steel. This is a stainless steel dove pan. It's beautiful and it works very, very well. And so, you don't have to use cheese. You can use a dove. As a matter of fact, you could put 2, maybe 3 doves in this stainless steel dove pan. Works like a dream. Brand new at icklepicklemagic.com. I've got this red box. I keep something very special inside of my red box. It's where I keep my black box. Yeah, that's right. Inside of the red box is where I keep the black box. But I keep something very special inside of the black box. For inside of the black box, well, there's some silica gel, but that's not what it is. Inside of the black box is where I keep my red box. These are the Gozinta boxes, and this is an economy version, although they're really, really decent, especially for the price. Available right now at icklepicklemagic.com. Next week, I'm going to do I'll probably do some videos before then on some other topics, but I've got a lot more to show you. You see, in the downsizing of Ickle Pickle, we're going to have 40 to 50 items that Ickle Pickle manufactures, but there is another company that we work with that we've got a great relationship with. They have great items and great prices. We're able to bring you some really, really high quality magic that I don't have to piece together. And so we're going to be able to keep some of those things as well as the standard things you need. We're not getting rid of rope. We're going to have rope. We're going to have silks. We're going to have sponges. And on and on and on. Who do we have watching, Lisa? Anybody?
Anthony De Tomasa,
Oh.
Jerry Herzog.
You couldn't have made me any happier than to say that Anthony is watching. I love you, my friend, and I'm praying for you.
John McMahon and Ryan Quick.
Very, very good. So these are a lot of great guys that are on today. Thank you guys for spending a few minutes watching. And get on the website, icklepicklemagic.com. Go and check some of these things out. We have added today
54
more items. Last night I added 50 items. Since the weekend, about 100 items. Last week, 100 items. While I was going on vacation the week before that, about 100 books. You all know I've been getting rid of my library. Antique books. Some of them 100 years old. Autographed books. Some very, very classic collectible books. Those are all on the website right now. I'll tell you what's been moving like crazy. You guys have been buying out all of our magazines. Magic Magazine, Genie Magazine, Mum Magazine, Linking Ring Magazine. You've been buying out the old convention guides, the World Clown Convention guides from the conventions, and we've been adding more. And I have boxes and boxes and boxes more that we're going to be taking the pictures and getting those on in the days and in the weeks to come. So we're adding new stuff daily, a whole bunch. Some of them are regular stock. Most of them are one and done. So you got to check it out fast. Thanks for spending a few minutes with me. And I'm headed out for the weekend. See you next week.